Welcome to the archives. Please enjoy your stay. Today I present you a true Reddit Let's Not Meet tale. Back in my senior year of high school, I worked at my town's local movie theater. Every week when schedules were posted, they were placed in the box office for the staff to grab. Two problems with this. The schedules were easy to reach, meaning anyone could reach their hand behind the glass window inside and grab one. The other problem is that they listed each employee's phone number next to their name on the schedule, so this is where my story comes into play. We had a ton of employees, always coming and going. You did not necessarily need to be dressed in a uniform to grab a schedule. I don't know how long it took for me to notice the creep. I am kind of oblivious when I am focused on my work. I think the first time I really noticed him was when I was cleaning a theater by myself. Everyone had left the theater, so I thought, and I turned on the overhead lights to see better. I was minding my own business when this creep man comes up behind me and just stands there. It absolutely scares the hell out of me when I turn around and see him staring at me. Then he says, "Hi, Megan," and just turns and leaves the theater. After that, I begin seeing him every single time I worked, and for my entire shift. Like if I worked a 12-hour shift, he would be there for the whole 12 hours watching movies and watching me. Things started getting really creepy when I started getting random texts from a stranger. I would later find out that it was Mr. Creepy himself. He basically would tell me he was watching me at work and that I was beautiful and that he was going to be with me someday. Me being the overly nice person I am, I basically apologized for not reciprocating his feelings and telling him I didn't know who he is, and so to please stop texting me. So a few days later, Creepo shows back up at my work and tells me he is the one who has been texting me. I just said, "Okay, how did you get my number?" He said, "The schedule. Of course." Of course. Okay, I immediately found my manager and asked her to remove my phone number from the schedule and blocked his phone number. Phew, that's over with. Not. He starts leaving notes and flowers on my car, asking why I blocked his number and if he could take me out. Mind you, this man is like 30 years older than me, so I am like, nah, no thanks, dude. I just kinda threw everything away that he left on my car and didn't pay much attention. He starts to get the guts to approach me after work when he knows that I was walking out to my car alone. So now I had to have my manager start walking me out at night. That just pisses him off more. So basically, the tip of the iceberg was one night I was being walked out by a manager. This is like 1 a.m. and Creepo starts running at us and tries to attack my manager. Cue me screaming my head off trying to call 911 while my manager is on the ground wrestling him. He ends up getting arrested. I get my phone number changed, and I honestly do not know what happened to him after that. I moved shortly after for college, so I was not too worried about Mr. Creep finding me ever again. But let me tell you, that made me so much more aware of my surroundings and the people around me. Pepper spray is now my favorite accessory. So, Creepo, let's not meet.